How is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing great, and I hope you're all staying safe. And as much as I would love to make this video about how I got scammed by Viveport, that's not what this video is going to be about. Because today's video is going to be about how good of a service Viveport could potentially be. Because it really could. So, let me explain to you guys exactly what this whole Viveport thing is. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna interrupt this video for the dumbest possible reason. The merch, it has arrived. So if you guys are interested in finding out more, wait till the end. Or just skip till the end, because this is more important than the entire video. No, don't do that. Because today's video is about how you can get hundreds of games for just $9.99 a month for VR. So it's essentially, I think PlayStation has something like this, the PlayStation Plus or something like that, that allows you to get games every month or something. I don't know. This is a service where you pay $9.99 a month and you get hundreds of VR games for that price. Now, there is a catch, and I want to make you guys aware of all the catches before we continue, because I'm not sponsored by them, which means I'm going to reveal every single one of their secrets. Not that I wouldn't if I was. This is an annual subscription, so pretty much you pay monthly, but you're forced into the contract for a year. So basically you can't cancel within that year, and if you do, you're gonna get charged anyway. So even though this is a $9.99 a month subscription, you're technically signing up for a €120 subscription, which is fine by me, because looking at their game library, they had quite a few AAA titles in there, which is quite nice and exciting. But now let's move on to the second catch, which is the worst one out of them all. Buying this, looking at the front page, I thought I was getting The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners and Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted for $9.99 a month. And when you click on Infinity on them, it takes you to the payment page. So I was like, okay, hell yeah, let's go. And then you pay, and it's like, sorry, this game isn't available on Viveport anymore. And I was just there like, wait, what? I'm so confused. So yeah, as much as those two games were like one of the reasons I paid for it, we're not gonna talk about that, because we're gonna talk about how good it is instead. Yeah, no, pretty much what happened is I paid for it by clicking on The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. It didn't tell me that the game wasn't available, it just took me to the payment page. So I paid, and then it's like, hey, sorry, yeah, no, this game isn't available anymore. We're planning on having more releases like this in the future, but this, nah, you can't have it. Anyway, enough rambling, because this thing is littered with really good games. And as much as you're not going to find games like Beat Saber on here for the Infinity plan, which is what the entire game per month thing is called, you are going to find some pretty damn good games on here. Also, just before we begin, when you install this, it is going to tell you it doesn't actually support your headset, even though it does. So if you guys have an Oculus Quest, Rift S, anything like that, this does actually support it. I've even played on it using virtual desktop, so it totally supports it. You can ignore all those warnings. So switching into my Viveport library, because I do actually have it right here, I have some pretty damn good games, you know, some pretty damn good looking games. We have De Magnete here, which was actually recommended by them. It's a brand new release on Viveport. It looked pretty good from the video, so I decided, you know what, we might do a playthrough of that if I'm feeling like it. We've got Vertigo Remastered, which is another one. I kind of downloaded all the good ones with like really high ratings, but then let's actually move on to some of the ones that you guys might know. We have Racket NX, we have Synth Riders, and we've got Creed Rise to Glory, we've got Moss, Richie's Plank Experience, I Expect You to Die, Sirento, and O-Shape. Those are like the few more popular ones that you guys might know. Those are the few more popular ones that I knew. So basically, you've got a whole library of games for €120 a year, and that's what I'm gonna say, because that makes it seem much more realistic. So I've pretty much already exceeded €120 worth of games here. So now I guess I'm forced to do playthroughs for you guys, because that's a lot of money I just spent. But no, the way it works is you pay the $9.99 a month and you have access to all of these games that are under the Infinity plan. And that's what they call it. They call it the Infinity plan. So any game with like an Infinity logo on it, you can download until you cancel your plan. So until the end of the year, pretty much, because you won't be canceling any sooner. So as you guys can see, this is the Viveport software. You will need to download it onto your computer. This is PCVR. I'm almost certain I made that pretty clear in the title. However, I certainly hope I did. This is PCVR. These are all the games I have here. I'm pretty sure half of my screen is cut off because it is an ultra wide. And then it also shows my Steam games down here, so you can ignore those. The ones we're looking at are the ones with the Infinity logo. So as you can see, I have them downloaded right here, and all I do is I click play. So going into the games tab, because this is where you'll be spending most of your time, you can actually go into price and select Infinity once you have the Infinity plan, and it will show you all the games with the Infinity plan. And then of course you can sort by ratings if you want by just going into here. However, I didn't do that. I just kind of started looking for games that I might recognize. So instantly you see The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, and you're like, oh hell yeah. You click download, you click save, and it's like, no. As you can see here, we've got games like O-Shape, Racket NX, and it has a plethora of games. Like, there's a lot of really good games here that a lot of people will want to play. Like, horror games here are really, really good. So switching into the horror category, it takes a while to reload. As you can see, there's quite a bit of really good horror games here. So I'm thinking I might just give my Viveport to Eddie so that he can record on the Monozikov channel for you guys, because he will be really interested in this. Oh, we've got Arizona Sunshine, but that's not the Infinity. Like, why is this even showing up here? I thought I selected Infinity. Come on, guys! But as you can see, there's quite a lot of really good games here that you can really play around with, which is why I don't want to down it too hard for the fact that it didn't tell me that I can't use Saints and Sinners, which is, I still really like this. I don't regret buying it, if you guys know what I mean. All these games here, as I said, are already worth more than 120 euro. And we have Synth Riders. Come on, who doesn't want Synth Riders? We also have Richie's Plank Experience, where I have some super funny footage that I can't show you guys because it would make the person in the footage seem like an idiot, and I'm not the type of person to shame someone. Let me show you how it works, right? Let's grab the Oculus Quest 2.
Sorry, I don't know that.
I wasn't speaking to you.
I don't know that one.
No, we need to end this conversation right now.
There is no active call.
Let me show you how it works. So, these games are going to be using SteamVR, so it's pretty damn simple. Most of them, again, say that they don't support your hardware for some reason, even though they totally do. So, launching the Oculus Quest 2, which I still have, because I think Oculus is slightly confused as to my support tickets and has not yet issued an RMA. Okay, we're recording now. Going into virtual desktop, which is my, preferred way of playing games, selecting the computer. Wow, that is loud. No, thank you. I can see all the Viveport games just appear in front of me, which is great. So I'm going to launch SteamVR right now, just through the headset, and then I can just choose a game. So you can do that through the virtual desktop feature in SteamVR, or you can just straight up do it on your computer. Okay, perfect, I can see it. So you guys can see it on the screen right here. Just like any Steam game. This part isn't any philosophy. It's just, I'm just kind of showing you a cool service, guys. Hey, what's up? I see. Hit it? Okay. Dude, I can't go all the way over there. Whoa, I am going to break something today. I knew I was gonna break something. This is not the right game to choose for this small of a play area. I'm gonna break something. Hell yeah. Where'd it go? Okay. So, I mean, oh wow, okay, that thing showed up in the middle of the screen. I mean, there's nothing we can do with it at this point, to be honest with you guys. Oh, there's nothing we could do about the fact that Windows Firewall sabotaged our video, because I have an exam to do in a second, so I can't be re-recording that. Normally I would re-record that, but you guys get the point. Once you have this, you have access to hundreds of VR games for $9.99. How good those VR games are? Well, that entirely depends on your interests. To be completely honest with you, I'd check out a few of the games on their website before you actually purchase the service. Because remember, it is a commitment of basically 120 euro a year. Now, of course, you can cancel after 1 year, so technically 120 euro. But if they do have the games you're interested in, and they total more than 120 euro, you know, might be worth to check it out. Especially since they do have deals like Saints and Sinners and Help Wanted from time to time. So, you know, you might end up getting some really cool AAA titles in there while you have the service. I know that this was known for quite some time now, but I don't think any video was made on it using the Quest 2. So I decided, you know what, while I have it, I'm gonna make a video about this service, hopefully letting people see that VR games don't technically need to be expensive, and this service could really expand into something amazing with AAA titles like Alex on there. I would be really happy to purchase something like this and pay monthly for it, because VR games at a cost of a monthly price would be much more accessible to people, including myself. So tell me what you guys think about it down below. I saw this in the suggestions in the Discord, and I thought, you know what? That might be a pretty cool video to get people to know about Viveport. What's good, guys? Sponsor message. This video was brought to you by me. That isn't even a joke. But on a serious note, the merch has arrived. So the first thing that arrived was the mug. So this is the 360p gang mug. This mug, it even says it's for real gamers. So if you don't have this, I'm sorry to say, but you're scientifically proven to be missing out. Because this mug has scientifically been proven to boost your FPS by up to 200%. So if you don't own this, you are missing out. Do I need to disclaimer that the mug won't actually boost your FPS? Disclaimer, the mug doesn't actually boost FPS. That's just a marketing technique. Another thing on the list, Another World collection. This was drawn by Emma on the Discord, also known as Watchhog, super talented. It's basically an eye looking in at a completely different world. Because, you know, when we enter virtual reality, that's what we do. This is probably one of the cooler things I have worn in quite some time, and it actually feels really nice. Like this is high quality. And the last thing that I have is the glasses vinyl, which was made perfectly to fit on your Oculus Quest. So I designed this to fit perfectly the exact dimensions. However, I can't stick it on because this one is getting RMA'd. But as you can see, looks absolutely dope. Perfect size. These are the glasses from the logo, by the way. Looks really cool. Now, our prices are a lot better than I have seen in any other store throughout the past few months. Now, I'm not surprised, but... So if you guys want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, while also getting yourself some really cool merch, because I think these designs are actually really nice. And you know, this one doesn't even say Mysticle anywhere. It's more like designer than anything else. Gucci has nothing on me. Make sure to check out the store down below, or just type in mysticalstore.com into Internet Explorer. Now that the video is over, if you guys liked it, please give it a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too, but please tell me why down in the comments section below. If you guys want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel daily, make sure to join the community. We have a Discord down below. We also have a Reddit down below where I want to see you guys posting your spicy memes. And if you guys want to be notified about future content coming up, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.